Hey everybody, Killatia here, and we're with Chris. How do you pronounce your last name?
My last name is Gallizzi.
Chris Gallizzi, and we're taking a look at the Retron 5 here. Tell us a little bit about the Retron 5 here.
Sure. Well, the Retron 5 is our newest iteration in the Retron series. What's absolutely wonderful about it is that it has HDMI out, and it can play up to 9 different cartridge slots. So you have from Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, you have the Super NES, you have the Super Famicom, NES, you have Sega, and then you have the Master cartridge.
Oh, so basically all of our childhood gaming system all rolled into one package.
Pretty much. That is correct. Pretty much everything that you would ever need is rolled up into one.
Oh, that's cool. And will we be able to use our old gaming accessories on here as well?
Yes, very much so. We do provide all the ports on the side. So if you have your original Super NES or NES or even Genesis controllers, you're more than welcome to plug them in and use them yourself.
Now, I noticed you say it can do like Game Boy Advance games, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
I noticed there isn't any dedicated cartridge slot to that. Is there an adapter for it?
No, there actually is a dedicated slot. As you can see, actually down right here.
Right there?
Yeah, you actually just plug it in right there.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice that.
No, that's fine.
I thought that was for the Master System.
No, not at all. You can go ahead and that's actually your Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance cartridge slot.
And what I understand that this is probably the first console that I could think of where it would like upscale your old games to HD resolution. Is that correct?
That is correct. Without the need of an emulator or anything like that, because normally that was the only way to experience retro games in high def was to get an emulator. But with these ones, you actually pop in your cartridge, and we actually applied filters, and we actually incorporate into the hardware a graphics card that allows it to upscale to a high def format.
And how high resolution are we talking here?
We're talking 720.
Is there going to be 1080p in the future?
That is a possibility that we are working on maybe for our next iteration, but for right now we're doing 720 because it looks kind of interesting at the moment because it's a pretty big jump from which I believe was an output of 356 for the original ones. Now it's up to 720, so it's a really big jump. So we're just waiting for the technology to get there for us to do so. And
the connectors and the output is HDMI, correct?
That is correct.
It's also a connection for the older connectors like S-Video and such?
Actually, we're not offering S-Video support at all. This is mostly just for the modern person, so we're making way for modern gamers. You know, we know modern gamers love their shooters, and we know they love their Xboxes and their PlayStations, but we want to give them something to play with, which was now the Retron 5.
A big thing about these consoles right here is game compatibilities. They seem to be getting bigger, better, and better, but there still seem to be like a few games that are incompatible with this. So what would you say the compatibility rate for the Retron 5 is? The
compatibility rate at the moment is around 100%. Right now we're just testing a few games that we know that have some issues. Like for instance, I believe the Mario RPG has the C-Lock chip in it that was made it incompatible with a few systems. So that is something we're already looking at, and we're actually working on making sure it does work for launch.
That's good. I'm trying to think of what else I could think here. When is the system going to be released?
Right now we're shooting for an early fall release. So roughly maybe like around August, September.
And what price range are you aiming for?
Under $100.
Sounds fair. I can't think of anything else. Is there anything else we should know about the Retron 5?
It does have a USB port for it. It also does have an SD card slot. And the reason for it is because you actually have the ability to take screenshots, and you can actually download them to the SD card and take them back and forth off the console. And with a USB port, you can also download some of the updates we will be providing. So for instance, if there's an update to our firmware system, you can just upload it via USB.
Oh, so it's very upgradable.
Very much so, yes.
Oh, I did not know that when I came on.
And it comes with a Bluetooth controller.
Bluetooth. Oh, what does the controller look like?
Actually, we don't have it here with us because it's still being worked on, but later on I can provide some pictures with it, but it's actually right up there.
Oh, right up there?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to point the camera up to there later on.
Yes, please do. Yes.
Definitely will. Anyway, thank you for your time, Chris, and that was the Retron 5 here. Thanks for watching, and stick around to Got Game for more gaming news. Thank you once again.
No problem. I'm glad.